All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Out to Lunch. Oh, wait, I don't have my bell. Hang on a sec. Oh, my goodness me. There we go. I always got to have my bell with me so that I can, after I say out to lunch, that I can ring the bell, as you know. Yes, welcome to Out to Lunch with WRMN AM 1410. We are broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, serving the Fox River Valley area. Thank you, everyone, for joining in today on Out to Lunch. I will be on here until 1 o'clock. For Out to Lunch, we got some good things to talk about here today. We hope that you're enjoying the day so far. A little bit on the overcast side of things today, but the weather and the temperatures are starting to warm up a little bit here for the Elgin area, for the Elgin weather and the Fox River Valley area too. So we are seeing the weather start to warm up a little bit here. We are seeing for today the high of 68. So it's going to be pretty nice. Mixed of clouds and sun during the morning, giving way to a little bit more of the cloudier skies is what we're going to be seeing. Dropping down to 48 degrees as our low for tonight. Now, heading on into Wednesday, tomorrow, we're going to be seeing scattered thunderstorms in the morning. We have a high of 60 degrees, dropping down to 30. And yes, showers and thunderstorms during the evening, possibly even a little bit of snow too. I know. Yeah, the crazy weather that we've got here in Illinois is definitely noteworthy for sure. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. On Thursday, we do see a high of 42, so it does get a little bit chillier here with a low of 28, some clouds in the morning. And then we do see for Friday a high of 56 and a low of 32. Saturday, we do have a high of 44 and a low of 31, partly cloudy. Sunday, we see rain, high of 44 and a low of 34 degrees. So just a little sneak peek there on the weather and temperatures that we're going to be seeing for the rest of this week and into also the weekend. Again, you are listening to WRMN AM 1410, again, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin, serving the Fox River Valley area. Now, of course, we just recently had Sherry's Senior Showcase here on with us on the Tuesday, so thank you so much for tuning in. That video will be posted most likely by 2 o'clock today on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/WRMN Radio. Now, of course, there are also some other great events and programs for seniors that we do want to talk about, because when it comes to our senior citizens, we want to make sure that they're ensured, of course, comfort as well as hospitality and great care. And we've got here with us Heather Determan, who is the client care manager of Comfort Keepers with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. And I have to correct you because this is my new last name, but it's Heather Determan.
Determan. Okay. I am horrible at pronouncing names, right. So I appreciate you correcting me on that.
No problem.
Heather Determan, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And you're getting into the spring feeling. Yep. I see the hot pink that you've got on. Definitely kind of a nice spring color, very bright.
I go with the flow, whatever the day is. Temperature-wise, what we're working with. Today, I'm feeling spring, so here we are.
There you go. Absolutely. So tell us, for those of you who don't know a little bit about Heather, just tell us a little bit about yourself and your relationship with the Comfort Keepers.
Yeah, so I am the client care manager for Comfort Keepers. I was on here last year to talk a bit about my business. My background is in healthcare, so I was with Highland Oaks when I was in college. Formerly Apostolic Christian Rest Haven right here in Elgin, visiting angels as well, and have been at Comfort Keepers for 2 years. My passion is obviously for the senior community. I spent a lot of time with my great grandma as a child, and as she got older, I started caring for her. She was actually active till she was in her 90s, which was excellent. She would take me on walks that I couldn't keep up with. It It was great. But that's where my passion for the senior community really came in. For me, it's not about a job or where I work. It's about who I work for, which is the senior community. And I care about making people comfortable and safe in their home. A lot of the community wants to age in place, so Comfort Keepers gives them the opportunity to do that. We send caregivers out to their home, and they help with their day-to-day activities, household chores, laundry, transportation. That's always a big one. I know Sherry was talking about that in the last hour, and as well as personal care. So if people need help getting to the bathroom, getting to, up and down the stairs, all anything non-medical, our caregivers can assist with. And I think I still have some coupons out there in the giveaway area. I'll double check, yeah.
Okay.
But we have some $200 off coupons for care. So after your first 50 hours, you get $200 off. We do accept Medicaid, long-term care insurance, VA benefits, as well as private pay. And all of our caregivers are employees of ours, so that's huge. They're background checked, fingerprinted, well vetted. Want to make sure you're safe with the person in your home.
Absolutely.
But here, I'm actually here to talk about Central Cane Triad, and didn't know I was going to be following Sherry Aschenbrenner, but I'll do my best.
So tell us a little bit about Kane County Triad.
So the Central Cane Triad is similar to what Sherry talks to you all about with the Elgin Triad. So we are a group we've got our senior citizens, our law enforcement, and our senior service providers. So people in the senior service industry, such as myself, that can offer resources. We are all in community together to bring the community seniors all the safety and programs that they need. So I'm not the president. Our president is Dina Fisher with Presto by Weinhardt and Carolyn Northrop with Senior Living Advisors, but they weren't available today, so I'm stealing the show, and they're trusting me. So what we do is bring awareness to crimes against seniors, promote senior well-being, offer education, just like the Elgin Triad, as far as speakers on senior abuse, neglect, exploitation. The law enforcement is a really big part of that. And just develop trusting relationships with the community and our members. So any services that a community member might have, we will have the answer for them or know somebody who does.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit here, too. I know that there are definitely some different, I guess you could say, different services that are provided by the Central Kane County Triad. I know that, as we see here, for an example, we see that there are a lot of different frauds that are happening towards seniors. I know particularly what happened at one point in my life to my great aunt and uncle was that they were victims of fraud, where someone was saying, they came to their door and said, "Oh, we're selling this to you," and then they, just let us in the house so that we can see, something's broken in your home, we got to go see, and then they end up taking some things too. So that's kind of, we see that happening. We're seeing it now with online as well too. So helping out, or having the Central King County Triad is very, very important when it comes to the safety, of course, of our seniors. Absolutely. Tell us a little bit here. There are going to be some events. Oh, no worries at all. There are some events and programs that are going to be offered for seniors. Tell us a little bit about some of that for our listeners.
Yeah, so Central Cane Triad, we meet in St. Charles at the Potawatomi Park District. We have a big picnic out there every summer, so that's a huge one. So this kind of, instead of just the Elgin community, this ties in the other half of the Fox River Valley, which is, St. Charles, Batavia, Geneva. You just have to be a senior to attend. You don't have to be in a specific township. So Elgin folks can come on out, to our events, vice versa. And we have a few events coming up in the next couple months. We have our Spring Safety Academy. That one is March 21st. That one is already booked up with registration. That is going to have presentations that promote safety and wellness, like you were talking about, The police department is going to talk about certain risks and scams that are out there and how to prevent those. But we'll do that again probably in the fall. So if you miss the chance to register for that. We also have our Tech Talk, which is April 25th. And this one I wish was open to 30 and 40 somethings too, because it's about how to work your iPhone, which I think if you're over 30 is a struggle for any of us. So we can all learn something new with that one. So the Senior Tech Talk is going to be held April 25th at the Landings Senior Living at 2450 West Fabian Parkway in Batavia. You can get this information too on our website at www.canesheriff.com/triad.
All right.
If you want to put that in your comments and people can log on there. Absolutely. You can RSVP to that event by calling the Landings at 630-385-0015. And the Landings actually is the place where Carolyn Northrop, our president, works. So you'll maybe get to talk to her too.
Very good.
And then the next one, which is the one that I am still trying to fill vendor tables for. So if you are in the senior health and wellness industry, you can email me at my work email, Heather Determan at comfortkeepers.com, and I can send you the application. I could leave some here as well if anyone wanted to pick them up.
Absolutely.
So this is a senior health and wellness fair on May 16th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Batavia Public Library. So all the vendors will include geriatricians, cardiologists, optometrists, home care, medical supply, music therapy, those types of things. So it'll be a big vendor fair. You could come in, get your freebies, get your giveaways, chip clips, and jar openers, all the things that we need to have but don't want to buy. So we'll have those all for you. And also some information. So if you're looking for a new doctor, cardiologist, if you're looking for some health and wellness information, dietitians, things like that, we'll have them all there. So that will be May 16th from 9 to 12 at the Batavia Public Library. And for more vendor information, if you're in the health world and you'd like to participate, you can email me, Heather Determan at comfortkeepers.com. But if you would just like to register to participate, you can call for registration. Oh, you know what? This one doesn't have registration. So this one's just a walk-in, so anybody can come.
Oh, good.
May 16th at the Batavia Public Library. But the Senior Tech Talk, we've got registration for that on April 25th.
All right. Sounds good. Yes. Unlocking the secrets of your smartphone. Very important too. Again, of course, with the world of technology that we have today, you want to keep up to date with the technology. And let me tell you, sometimes it can be kind of difficult, especially if you're not as tech savvy. So going to this Tech Talk, folks, is going to be a really great way for you to kind of get kind of the basics on how to utilize and check out your smartphone and use it to the best of your ability, too.
And you could watch WRMN on your smartphone.
There you go. Exactly. YouTube.com at WRMN Radio and on Facebook.com at WRMN 1410 Radio. These are great opportunities for seniors. Thank you so much for coming in today and talking with us a little bit about this. Now, how can people find more information on Comfort Keepers as well, too?
Yeah, so Comfort Keepers, you can go to www.comfortkeepers.com, and then you just enter your town and it will give you the right office location to call. Or if you would like to call my office, if you are in or around the Fox Valley area, you can call 847-215-8550. We have a wonderful intake team that's just there to answer questions. So if you're thinking, my loved one might need some additional help at home, if you're thinking my loved one might need to move or relocate, whatever your concerns are, we have a great intake team there to just kind of talk you through it, see what your best option might be. And then if you'd like, I can come out and do a free care consultation and we can talk together in your home about what needs you might have. And with this TRIAD group, I have so many resources, and that's what I love most about this group is just getting to know the community and what's out there, because a lot of times people don't know. It's all about sharing knowledge and awareness.
Absolutely. And that's why we're here at WRMN. We want to get the word around. We want people to know exactly what's going on. And of course, places like Comfort Keepers, like the Central Kane County Triad, are here to help people out. And we're here to get the word out too. So Heather, thank you so much for joining us today. Greatly appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we head on out?
No, I would like to add that we are aspiring to be as big as Elgin Township Triad. So
awesome.
We're just a little blip on the radar now, but we're really, we're picking up, and we're hoping to impact the community just the way that Elgin has.
Absolutely. Heather, thank you so much for joining us today. And folks, if you want to check out more information, you can go to, of course, canesheriff.com/triad, or also www.comfortkeepers.com. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more Out to Lunch with WRMN here in just a bit. So, of course, stay tuned.
Hey, Tammy, I just made an AI fact checker for the show. Do you want to try it out?